another one down just for safekeeping. And I know it's almost done, but we can kill any enemies that spawn by the duel. It just further increases the risk that we're gonna die, and pretty much there'll be no risk now. So we're on the final stretch of the last control tower, and we get onto what I call the final area. Before and after the final area, we get the little showdown, which is cool. That Scorpion shoots us, but the IMS I think deals with him quite appropriately. And we get the point for the ammo. And we do fail the challenge, but you know, at this point, no one could care. You see the bridge kind of connecting across now. Pick up the body armor, because we're definitely going to be needing it. Just killing anyone that's there at the moment. And everyone moves across into the arc. And if you've seen all the intel for Awakening, you'll know what I'm on about. But if you haven't, some of this story bit here, like Archer being there, you're going to be wondering how we got there. You've probably seen the intro. The intro won't be on here, but if you have, then you'll know how we got there. I'm just going to explain it now, so spoiler alert, skip forward about a minute, and then you should be alright. I'm going to explain it in literally 20 seconds. Basically, we're sent down to do the same job that Archer has been sent down but has failed. Archer's job was to take a team down and retrieve a certain organ of the ancestors, which are now awakening. They only had to awaken one, kill it, and they did so, and they put it inside what's known as the cortex. And this cortex is vital because it's going to give them ability to build the Medusa device. And as we know, that I think it's Hercules. Was it Hercules? Some sort of Greek or Roman person. He killed Medusa and used their head as a weapon, and that's what they plan to do here. So now this little part here, we have to kill and stop the 4 terminals scattered around, so each person gets their own terminal, so we all get their own little cool gadget, and we have to stop them attacking the terminal and repair it. And these terminals are going to kind of overload the volcano, if you like, because Samantha is still alive, interestingly, and she's now on the side of the humans, I guess you could call it. We're trying to escape because these ancestors are waking up, and so it's pointless trying to kill them because the ancestors are very, very powerful. You kill a lot of aliens, you can send out a burst from the cortex, which will kill every alien that's alive at that certain point. And you'll see that in a minute. You see that scout there. Boom, he's dead. See you later. And it just kills everyone. And it's really, really helpful for when you're being a lot under pressure. I think it one-shot kills rhinos as well. It just kills everything. Luckily for us, you can't get any gargoyles in this certain point of the map, which is very lucky for us, because it would be a pain if we had to be dealing with gargoyles as well. But it's not. You got the defenses for the arc that's awakening. It's big balls of fire, and they start to spark, and then they fire down in a line, and it's like a big energy fire. And if you get caught in that, it'll literally kill you in 3 seconds flat. So if you're caught in it, run as fast as you can out of it, because you don't want to be standing there. Again, the cortex is ready to be activated. We burst it again and kill everyone, which is good. So it gets pretty easy, but we're not even halfway through. Basically, we're trying to overload the volcanoes to bring down the whole place on the ancestors and kill these ancestors. Because once these ancestors are awake, there's arcs like this everywhere that store thousands and millions of cryptids, I would say. And the ancestors will just signal and awake every single one of these. And if that happens, it's going to be bad times for the human race, meaning extinction. So you see, if you go ahead and if you have this map, or if you search on YouTube, I guess, the ending cutscene, you'll see what happens. We can activate the cortex again and open fire, and every alien dies here. I would say we're fair enough halfway through overloading the volcano. You can kind of see the smoke rising, and because this is where the arc draws its power from, like a dormant volcano underneath it. And you'll hear this voice as I'm talking by Samantha. She's explaining what's going on. She explained it at the start. And there's a little glitch here. We threw the box into the step, and there's no way you can pick it up, which is annoying, but nothing can be done. The defense there is just attacking us, so wanted to get out of the way of that. We're going to activate the Cortex again. Whenever you can, just activate it. It gives you those precious seconds of all the enemies dying, and until they start to respawn again. Incendiary ammo. We keep forgetting that that one's stuck in the steps, so that's why we keep running over to it. But I assure you, we know what we're doing. So we got 2 Phantoms dropping in here, and IMS is really in the business, and they do actually manage to destroy our terminal. So now we're going to have to go and bring this terminal back online so it can override the volcano and make sure that the volcano does not remain alive, pretty much. That's what it rose down. I thought was we dead there? I think we just crawled because I didn't see a thing. So I don't think we died there, but the Cortex kill everyone, and even the Rhino dies. So that's just how powerful this really is. And we're just shooting with the flames now, and it just allows us to kill the enemies a lot easier. One of our guys goes down. He dies. And we actually have a defense start to spawn as we heal this guy, and you just see the amount of damage it does per second is unreal. It just takes down your health really quickly. So don't be staying in that mess, because you definitely don't want to be staying in that mess, pretty much. That's all I can say, guys. Again, the hunters are destroying my terminal. So again, I have to bring it back online. And that guy's going to use the Cortex, and it kills everyone. So that's the perfect opportunity to bring my terminal back online. And pretty much the volcano is almost ready to erupt. And if you play Point of Contact, which I imagine everyone that's watching this Extinction video probably has, if they have Call of Duty, you'll know that you have to run back with, because the nuke is about to go off. And this is very similar. Now you have to run back with the Cortex. 5 minutes to run back to the start. And bad times. We do leave Archer behind, so I can't imagine him being in the next, or the final episode, if you like. But he was a traitor to start off with. He lied about Samantha's life status. That sounds like Facebook. He lied about Samantha being alive or not. We get feral instincts now, so we run a lot faster. So what you do, the barriers that we got past, which I'll show you in a minute. We're escorting this guy. I thought he fell down the hole for a while there. So was running. So now you can see all the mountain or the volcano crumbling, because all of it is being destroyed. And you put the Cortex down, and you kill cryptids by it, and it powers the Cortex. And when it has enough power, you power it up, and it destroys the force field for you, and it just really kills them, and kills them nice and good. Crispy cryptids. The only way to have them, I guess you could call it, if you really wanted to. Making sure we kill as many as we can here. And we activate the Cortex, and the first force field is down. So we're running back now. Lots of running to do during this episode of the final part, and this is what I like. This part that we're playing now is like the showdown. Really separates the pros from the ultra pros, I guess you could call it. Especially because this isn't on casual mode, this is on normal mode, so it's very difficult. We're just firing out the fire there and being able to kill them. A rhino spawns and we just kill him, and the Cortex powers up from that. And we're just hoping we get as many aliens nearby as possible. We can kill them as quick as possible and power up the Cortex and get onto the last section of the running back. And once we kill this rhino, hopefully the Cortex should be powered up enough. And it's actually powered up before. So the guy goes down, I go to run, and I'm like, oh god, 2 people down. Go to run a bit, oh no, 2 people down, and we need to run back. Save their butts, because I think every cryptid runs off, because they don't want to be staying in a mountain that's about to explode. I know I wouldn't want to be staying in my home that's about to explode. So now every guy's up, because we want to make sure everyone gets away on this evacuation chopper. And we're on the last section now. The force field at the start isn't actually activated, but now when you run back it has been activated. But it's pretty quick. All running as fast as you can, and you can really see how big the mountain is falling down now, and we don't want to be stuck up in that, so we just put the Cortex down and hoping lots of alien spawns quite quickly so that we can kill them efficiently. Not doing too bad at the moment. We put IMS down, the Joshie rule. IMS put Sea of Rhino put an IMS down, and we're literally just open fire with all we have now. It's absolutely crazy the amount of firepower putting out. We now activate the Cortex, I believe. Hopefully someone does that soon. And it's activated. The last force field is down. We're running like crazy to that evacuation chopper because we want to get out of there. Kind of got the goo kind of sliding down off us. And now everyone is like so happy we were throwing down these grenades. Lots of fire, and everyone survived. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Lots of multiplayer videos, and then when the new one comes out, the new Extinction, maybe some Tactica if you're lucky. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe and like. See you in the next video. Bye. Are you ready?